Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you guys an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you grabbed a snack, stayed for a while and click the subscribe button. I would love to have you. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you can tell by the title of the video, my Kaleidos package is finally here. That was a very long journey to get to me. I can't remember how long it took for the last collection that I purchased, which was the Flower Punk. I can't remember how long it took to get to me, but for some reason this just seems like it took a whole lot longer. So if you want to see what I think about the eyeshadow quads and one of the blushes that I purchased, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Alright guys, so like I mentioned, it was a really long trip for my package to get to me, and I just want to show you the great packaging that they put everything in. So not only do they have the foam, but there's also this little pouch. And so each one of the products was in here and it was nice and sealed. So that was, I found that very just awesome, because that ensured that everything arrived in one piece, which is very important, especially for an overseas company, you know? Okay, let me show you what I got. All right, so I picked up both of the eyeshadow palettes. This is what the unicorn looks like, and on the inside it has a pattern that matches the actual palette itself. This one is the Black Jasmine, which is the one with the black and the gray tones in there. I really love the fact that the mirror goes all the way over. Mirror is a good size mirror, and then here is the outside of the palette. This is actually fabric. It's not like a design, which is actually pretty nice and unique. I'm liking it. And this one here is the Cold Brew, which is the taupey brown tones. I feel like it's more neutral than like cool tone or warm tone. I don't know, what do you guys think? Same mirror, the same design. I actually do really like the palettes themselves. A lot of people might not like that, but I feel like it definitely is pretty unique. The palettes cost $22. They have a 12-month shelf life and they were made in PRC. Here is the unicorn for the blush, and on the inside it has design as well, same as the palette. This is the peachy tone. What is it called? Sunburnt. I just thought this color was so pretty. Oh my goodness. Good size mirror too. And it does the same thing where it goes all the way back, which I actually truly enjoy. Also a 12-month shelf life and made in PRC. Okay, so let me go ahead and zoom you guys in so we can get these eye looks started. All right guys, I think I'm going to use Cold Brew, which is the taupey brown one on this side. And I do want to show you, this is like the little plastic card that came on the quad, and it says base, radiate, diffuse, and accentuate. So it sounds like they're following the rules that Charlotte Tilbury kind of has for her quad, in case you have a hard time knowing where to place your eyeshadow. And if you're wondering what base I'm wearing, this is the new Danessa Myricks, a Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. I think that review is going to be up before this one. Okay, let me start. This is a Alamar Cosmetics brush. Everything is faded, so I don't think it has a name, but it's just like a fluffy brush. And I'm going to dip into the first shade right here, and I'm going to use that in the crease, but I'm going to mainly focus it in the front part of the eye. It looks pretty pigmented. My honey is home and he is downstairs with the kids, so if you hear noise, that's why. Okay, now I'm going to jump in to this shade right here. This is a Sigma E40. I'm going to add that to the outer corner. And you guys already know I like to wing out. So far they are blending nice with ease. I am going to bring this one on the lower lash line about halfway in. I think I'm going to connect it a little bit to that first shade. All right, now I'm going to dip into the darkest brown. This is a reference number 14. I'm going to lightly dip into it because it looks like it's pretty dark. I'm going to use this to deepen up the corner and kind of create a little bit of a winged line. I am going to also bring it on the lower lash line, but only on the outer corner, not all the way in. Okay, that's what we got. Now I'm going to jump in to the shimmer shade, which feels super soft and it looks like it's going to be super metallic. It's gonna go right in here. Okay, so it's definitely one of those topper shades, but they are a little bit, like it's more opaque than your normal topper shade. I am getting a tiny bit of fallout, not too much, but that's pretty. It's very, very pretty. With my pinky, I am going to also put it on the lower lash line, right in the inner corner. And I think I'm going to put it in the inner corner as well. Okay, so this is what the eye looks like before lashes. I think it came out very, very pretty. What do you guys think? All right, guys, let's go ahead and start with the other side. And at the end, I'll show you both eye looks with some lashes on them. Okay, this one is the smoky one, and black and gray can definitely be intimidating, but I feel that because you have such little shades, so basically a very light gray, a gray tone, and then your black, which is honestly all you really truly need before the gray tones get lost and you can't really tell the difference. Let's go ahead and get started with this eye look. I'm going to dip into the gray first. I think I'm going to do a halo eye. This is another Alamar Cosmetics. It's like a fluffy flat brush, and I'm going to start in the inner corner. It's pretty pigmented, very soft, blended out very easily. Corner. I am going to bring this on the lower lash line, about halfway in. Okay, now with the Refer 14, which I cleaned off, I'm actually going to pick up the black next. I'm barely going to dip into it because I don't know how pigmented this is, and from the other shades, I feel like it's going to be pretty pigmented. So I'm going to use this to deepen up like the inside of the outer corner and the inner corner. And I'm gonna try not to lose that gray. It's such a pretty gray. I'm also going to bring it on the lower outer corner. And now with this Morphe M330, I'm going to pick up the lightest gray, and I'm actually going to diffuse all of the edges of the gray and the black blended together, just so that it looks airbrushed in a way and not super harsh lines. And I am going to put that light gray in the inner lower lash. All right, and now with my finger, I'm going to do the same and dip in to the shimmer shade. And it's going to go right in the middle. Oh, it's pretty. I feel like it has a small shift of blue. So it's not like a true metallic gray. That's so pretty. Okay, so here is the smoky one, and I feel that came out very pretty. I did go in to the inner corner with that shimmer shade as well. All right, let me put on liner and lashes and I will be back. Okay, so here are both eye looks with lashes. Here is Cold Brew. I really like this one. I don't know if the lips are going to go with the smoky eye look, but I wanted you to see this eye individually. And then this side is Black Jasmine. I think they both came out very pretty. I definitely feel like the smoky eye look, you have to like black, you know? Okay, so let me scoot on out and show you some swatches and then we can do the blush and we'll be done. All right, guys, so here are the swatches. Here is Black Jasmine, the lightest gray, the shimmer, the darker gray, and the black. All of the mattes felt so super soft and silky. The only one that felt a tiny bit dry was the black one, but it performed great. I never think that swatches tell the whole story of a shade. And here is Cold Brew. So the lightest shade, the shimmer, the brown, and the dark brown. These all swatched beautifully. All of the mattes were absolutely buttery soft. Like, this formula is unbelievable. Like I said, it was so easy to blend. I had absolutely no issue at all with any of the shades. And I feel like these eye looks came out beautiful. You guys make sure and tell me down below which one is your favorite. Okay, now for the blush. I know I already have blush on, but we're going to add some more blush because you can never have enough blush, I don't think. Okay, so Sunburnt is the shade that I picked out. Honestly, it is the shade that called out to me the most. I don't have shades like these in my collection. I think I only have the cream one from Jaclyn Cosmetics that kind of looks like a peachy orange like this, and the orange from Refi Beauty, which is more of a burnt orange. I feel like it's not like a neon bright orange like this. It's like an orange peach, but let's go ahead and apply this. Now this is that fluffy blush brush that you guys know I absolutely adore from Morphe Cosmetics in a 22. It's the collab they did with Ariel. So I do have like a peachy blush, so I think this will go well on top of it. Oh yes, look at that. beautiful. And when I use blushes that are scary like this, a brush that is this fluffy is going to make it not as scary. Oh, that is so pretty. It is such a beautiful blush. Not sure how much it goes with this eye look, but it's a beautiful blush nonetheless. Okay, so blush is nice and on. Here is a swatch of it. I know it looks so scary on the pan, but swatched on the back of my hand, I feel it looks okay. It does sheer out just a tiny bit from the vibrancy that you see with your eyes in the pan, so I'm glad about that. But honestly, I wasn't too worried about it. I feel like it is such a beautiful shade and I am loving it, and I hope I get a lot of use out of that during this summer, because it's definitely a summer shade. All right, so what do I think about this? Is it the Smoky Nostalgia? Yeah, the Smoky Nostalgia Collection by Kaleidos. So I think they did a really good job. Every single shade worked beautifully. They blended like a dream. They are buttery soft, and these shimmer shades are gorgeous. I feel like you can definitely use them as a topper or build them up a tiny bit. The one from the Smoky palette a tiny bit more than the Cold Brew one, but I do feel like their shimmer formula is absolutely amazing. I was not disappointed when I reviewed the Flower Punk palette. I felt like the shimmer shades were very beautiful as well. I feel like when it comes to quality, indie brands got it down. It's just that they're indie brands, so you know, they're not being talked to as much as other bigger brands are. I totally forgot to tell you what lashes I'm using. I have on some House of Lashes. This is from the Classic Collection. I think Siren is the name of them. I cut one of them in half and I used it as like an outer corner lash. I thought that was super cute. And I used a white liner for the smoky eye, and I used a nude liner for the other eye. And I did use a black liner right in here to kind of connect it and not make it look so bare. And I used a brown one right in here to do the same thing on this eye. Okay, back to what I think about this collection. I definitely feel like if these are palettes that you are in the market for, they are definitely worth it. Now, with shipping coming from overseas, you're probably going to expect some delays, so keep that in mind. But I definitely feel like the quality is there, and for the price, the quads are $22 and the blush is $18. I feel that is a very good price. And the blush, gosh, this blush is so beautiful. Honestly, look at that. The design, the embossment is cute. Also felt buttery soft, smooth, great quality. I really enjoyed playing with the blush as well. So yes, I would definitely recommend this collection if you have been wanting to dip your toes into this brand and these shades are your colors. I feel like Cold Brew would probably be the safer option. I know a lot of people get scared with black because I'm one of those people. I don't use black often for that reason. But yeah, it's honestly a good collection to start off if you've been wanting to dip your toes into Kaleidos. Okay, well that's it. That concludes this review of the new Smoky Nostalgia Collection by Kaleidos. Alright guys, well, I would love it if you gave this video a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and you would definitely help me out in the algorithm of hopefully bringing some new and fresh eyes to my channel. And if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you joined my small YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button. I would love to have you. Alright guys, I will see you on the next video. Bye!